And we're live.
Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Thanks for joining me today as we uncover the mysteries of the Mandela effect itself and find out the true meaning of it all. We must discover what is really happening, what is really going on to change these things that we know and hold dear to us. And let us help others discover the meaning of the Mandela effect, how it affects them, and the price of help. Thank you. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe down below.
Hey guys, welcome all Mandela Effectians. How's everybody doing out there? Happy Easter. Actually, it's actually in about 20 minutes it'll be Easter on the East Coast. So yeah, we're all happy that you can make it. Theresa, I want to give them I want to do a talk real quick on where the Easter holiday comes into play.
Okay, go ahead, Brian.
Okay, because I don't think we've talked about this much on the show, but I'm going to make this as kid-friendly as possible, okay? Okay, so while for many Easter is a day of chocolate and breakfast and Easter egg hunts, you know, in the garden or wherever, sometimes in your house if it's raining, the meaning of Easter is founded in Christianity. And the Easter story tells us of the ascension of Jesus into heaven when Jesus was reunited with his Father and Creator. Without the resurrection of Christ as outlined in the New Testament, many of the stories upheld by the apostles and were written about in the Bible might not have happened. So Easter Sunday succeeds Good Friday, the day which Jesus was crucified by the Roman cavalry under the orders of Emperor Pontius Pilate. So, you know, what exactly is the Easter story? So Easter Sunday is known as Resurrection Sunday, the day of Jesus Christ, the day he rose from the dead. It's considered the most significant in the church's calendar, as it's believed that Christ rose 3 days after his crucifixion in 30 AD, and he ascended into heaven to be with God. So this day, therefore, represents the belief that Jesus overcame death and that there is life after death, and that Jesus, as God, is external to human life and to a higher power and is all-loving. So that's everything in a nutshell. Any questions? So it's the most important celebrated holiday in the Christian faith. If anything other than Jesus' birth, we celebrate his resurrection even more so, because that's a prophecy being fulfilled right there. When Jesus said it is finished on the cross, it was truly finished. He finished what he came here to do. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to everybody here. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Jeff just joined us. Hey, Jeff.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing great, doing great. We're going to have a great Mandela effect show. We got a couple Easter egg effects or Easter effects to cover. So Theresa, before we continue, do you want to begin by doing some announcements, shout outs?
Birthday? Yeah, no problem, Brian. No problem.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
All right, here. Get some birthdays up for y'all.
And here's something else too. I didn't time it exactly right, I swear to you, but I ended my talk at 3 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm not joking.
Oh my gosh. 3 days ago, we had a birthday for Jerry Hicks, also known as Dark Wolf Den. April 13th, also, we had HoneyAnn Amaya. Can you guys hear me? Brian?
Yes, yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Okay. HoneyAnn Amaya was also April 13th with Jerry Hicks. April 20th is Sarah Skloot. She's also in my group. Let's see who else we got. Martin.
What'd you say, Teresa? Teresa?
Brian, I'm here. Brian?
Yes.
You hear, what was the last thing you heard?
I don't know. You might. Okay, I heard you say Dark Wolf's Den, and then
yeah. Marissa Spencer is May 1st. Nick Friend is May 2nd. Let's see who else we have here. Dracmas Lovegood is May 7th. Karen B. Effie is May 9th. Julie Nugent, May 15th.
Oh, wow. We're already getting into May.
Yeah, I know. I figure I'd get ahead. Avsirion L. Knight is May 25th. Deb Reddy, she's also in my group, May 29th. Jeremy Latvala is May 29th. And that's it for May. That's it, Brian.
Hey.
That's it, Brian.
Okay. Here, I have to ask you something, Teresa. So what do you put in your hair before church on Easter?
You mean put on your head?
In your hair. What do you put in your hair before you head over to church on Easter?
If I did go, it would be hair gel.
Hairspray.
Hairspray? I don't have any. I just got hair gel. I can make a joke and say you should put an Easter bonnet on.
Well, I was gonna wear bunny ears. Honestly, I thought about it, but I didn't want to be flagged for advertising for Playboy, whatever that is. Anyways.
Oh, that's funny.
How many chocolate bunnies can you put in an empty basket?
Well, it depends how big the basket is, Brian, and how big the rabbits are. You know, there's different sizes.
Well, there's only one because after that, it's not empty anymore.
What? Oh, you're silly.
Yeah, I know. All right, one more. I'll tell you one more, okay, everyone? How do you know carrots are good for your eyes?
I don't know. Oh, because you don't see a rabbit wearing glasses.
That's right. You never seen the Easter bunny with glasses, right?
Yep, I remember that joke. Sorry, Brian. I knew that one.
All right.
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, Teresa.
Hey, we went and got our Easter icons off of Facebook. So if anybody always tries to ask where we get our little icons from, most of the time they're on Facebook.
Yeah, I forgot mine tonight.
Hey.
They always have something. They always have something around the holiday for each different holidays. If you go looking into the stickers in Facebook for the avatars, they always got something for each holiday. It's pretty cute though. So Brian picked the one for his with the cross and the I think, is that a dove, Brian?
Yes.
That's Brian?
It's a dove, yes.
And then I got the traditional Easter basket. So we both, I said, I'll take that one and you take the other one. So we didn't have exactly the same.
Yeah, and you guys have seen the cross like all throughout my videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The little person running toward the cross.
Yep. I thought that was perfect for you, Brian, that one.
Well, yeah, we are one of the few probably Christian Mandela effect channels out there. You know, we believe that, you know, something sinister is going on here. And, you know, all of this is pointing to something. Now, to what, we don't know.
You want me to do a shout out?
Sure. You want to do some shout outs in the chat, Teresa?
Okay. Yes, we have. Let's see who's here. All right. We have Reeve Star. We have Ralph and Cassie Francis. Welcome, John Nada. And That's it for, oh, Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine, yeah. Hey, Michael.
And I think it's everybody for now. I hope more people join us. Oh, wait. Joe Bloor's here.
Did you see
And-
Amy Holtzclaw's question, Teresa?
Have you ever heard of triangle constellation? No. Maybe you can bring it up, Brian, and show it. Thank you, Amy. Oh, Last Flyboy, hello. And Roman Solaris just popped in, too. We're getting a few new people popping in, Brian.
I've never heard of a triangle constellation. This is
No.
weird.
She said look it up.
It's called the
Triangle constellation. Do you want to show it? Thank you, Amy.
By the
Appreciate
way,
it.
Sandy's here. She made it. Sandy, I love your avatar. That's cool.
Yay!
Thanks.
We were just talking about, somebody mentioned in the chat about a triangle constellation. Have you heard of that, Sandy? Or is that something you've already heard of?
Well, it looks like it comes from Cygnus the Swan.
Oh, wow.
I
Want to
do
zoom
know
in
that-
on it?
You want to hear something weird? If you look at moles on your body, are that a lot of them in the triangle pattern?
Uh-huh.
Hang on,
It's
Sandy. I
got
think I need to
groups
boost
like-
your volume again. Let me check.
Yeah.
Your volume. No, it's at full volume.
No,
Try
it was
saying
me
something
that was
again.
at
Oh.
low volume. I said, no, but I've noticed that, like, I like little brown, flat spots, like moles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had my whole life. And I've noticed that they're in, like, a triangular pattern. Like,
Yeah,
they're in little groups of 3.
that's true.
That's
We got
weird.
constellations on our body. How interesting.
I'm sending the folders to you guys.
So,
Thank you.
Who wants to start first? Which one are we doing first, Sandy?
Well, did you
Hi,
talk about
Dalehead.
did,
Welcome.
did you talk about the thing you wanted to talk about in Teresa's group?
What thing?
Garfield?
Oh, yeah. Brian, would you like, you want to go ahead and show it from my group?
Well,
It's easier
that's-
just to bring it up.
That's fine. Jeff, you want to begin doing the show notes if you don't mind, sir?
Yeah, sure.
I just sent the folders to help you along.
Thanks.
Happy
Is
Easter,
there-
everyone. Sorry we're late.
Sandy,
There's,
It's not Easter for me yet,
There's a-
Sandy.
it's not Easter for me yet either. I'm just saying Happy Easter.
In 8 minutes, it will be.
it'll be Easter on the East Coast in about 8 minutes.
Yeah, for Sandy. Sandy can say Happy Easter. All right. So are we going to, Brian, did you want to show that post in my group?
Do I need to share the post in the group then?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go straight to it then.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Again, there is a quick way to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Go to my website, MandelaEffectAwareness.com, and you go right here to MRRH. That's the Mandela Reality Residue Hunters Facebook group.
Yep. This is my group. Can you believe it's going to be 4 years old on May 4th, guys? You get it? May the 4th be with you? That's all I remember. 4 years coming up next month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a
that
group where you can mainly
people have
post
been streaming together for 4
residues.
years. This
Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds. There's my post for the show.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, I'm
I was gonna
looking
say you
for
might
the
want to
one.
search just for Garfield.
You might be
Before you
scrolling
show
a
all our
while.
stuff because Teresa has a habit of posting things in the group before we can show it.
You don't have to rub it in, Sandy.
Yeah, we don't need to be showing it to either.
Okay.
Well,
So, Juan Martinez mentioned, not sure, but Garfield has 3 hairs sticking out behind his ears. I have never.
and I did
seen
post
that
residue there. If you go down to the comments, comments. Yeah,
I
there
don't remember
is.
that at
I
all.
do have a residue there once you scroll down to the comments. There you go. There's one that I found. I found a couple of them.
Yeah,
See,
so
there
what
he
do you-
is without the hairs.
Yeah. So what do you guys remember? Do you remember the those?
Whiskers.
Yeah, I guess whiskers.
I think they
on-
call them whiskers, right? Sandy, you have a cat. And there's
Those are
another
not
piece of
whiskers.
residue.
Whiskers are not behind the ears.
And there's another
I
piece of
can't even
residue.
figure out what it is. So here's the thing. My cat Silas has hairs like that are in the ear that come out of the ear. So they can be like in front of his ears. But those things are behind his ears. I have no idea what they're supposed to be.
Me neither. Wild
maybe
hairs.
they're-
Come off
maybe
that-
they're,
If there's
alien
whiskers
antennas.
anywhere, it should be in that yellow part around his nose and mouth.
Look at this one. That's you, Brian.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
me.
remember the whiskers.
Oh, there's a good
being so
residue.
prominent.
These are people's
remember
drawings.
So Ivan Nelson submitted that one.
Uh-huh. So yeah, there's a few people. Here's something. Oh, that's something else.
I don't remember prominent whiskers at all.
Oh, look. Yeah, see?
Oh, wait, hold on. So somebody posted here July 10th, 2020. Did you know Garfield has no
Oh, wait a
whiskers?
minute. You saying this was found already?
Well, it says here, did you know Garfield has no whiskers on his cheeks, but only when he eats his whiskers?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It was found before.
And they're saying that the whiskers are on the head, like completely out of place.
Right, but when he eats, they shift. They move to his cheeks. It's weird.
That's
No, they
interesting.
don't move. They're in the exact same spot, I bet. It's just his head moves, so now they match up. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would they do that? I don't know.
How can your hair go from way up there down to your cheek, Sandy? That
I
doesn't
don't
make
get
any
it.
sense.
I don't get it.
Me
Well, it doesn't
neither.
make sense that he's got whiskers behind his head either.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them when he ate, but not otherwise.
Hi, Residue Junkie. Welcome.
Residue Junkie, welcome.
Misconduct. If you want to send it, you can send it to mandelaeffectawareness@gmail.com.
Do you have a JCPenney card with residue?
She
Send
spelled
it
it
over. We'll show it.
EY, though.
Teresa, I didn't do any of the logo stuff. So I have awesome logo stuff coming. Like, normally logo stuff can be boring. No, this stuff is amazing. But
Okay.
it's going to have to wait till next week. It's actually
Okay.
amazing stuff. It's just
Cool.
mind-blowing. And I
Thank
can't
you.
even show it. And then
I
no
was
time.
curious, Sandy. This next one here talks about Mr. Zelensky. Okay.
Go ahead, Brian. You can read it.
Okay, but here's the thing. How do you remember his first name being spelled?
Oh,
we've
I
been
have no
talking about
idea.
His last name is a change for me with the two Y's.
Me too, Brian.
So everybody's
I think
talking
it's
about
a
this
change
guy.
for everybody. And I think Brian Stabley was the one who originally talked about that.
Yes.
Oh, about the two eyes?
Two Y's, yeah.
Oh, okay. At least I knew who to give credit to for that, right? Would be Brian Stabley.
Brian Stabley, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's freaking me out.
So he was the voice of Paddington Bear.
Interesting.
But
Want to read
what
it?
I find eerily bizarre is that he played the president of Ukraine in the 2015 comedy series Servant of the People. Why is no one talking about this? And when did he officially become president?
I don't know.
I'm going to
When
go
did
look
he-
that up right now.
Do you want me to go look?
Because maybe it could have
I'm
been
looking
like
right
a
now.
documentary.
All right.
Hang on, let me ask Siri.
Siri might tell you.
When did the
2019, Brian. April 21st, 2019.
yeah?
Oh,
He won the first round of elections, so the primary, March 31st, 2019. And the second round, he received 73% of the vote, winning April 21st, 2019.
I guess Siri's
So
not working.
4 years prior to him running and winning the election, he played the president of the Ukraine, which is so bizarre. I can't.
Well, yeah, that would be like
He was just practicing, Sandy.
Sandy. That would be like
He dresses
you-
better here.
Sandy.
That's
That would be
funny.
like Sandy. That would be like Leslie Nielsen from The Naked Gun, joining up and becoming president after he did his movie.
That's true.
Sorry. I can't.
Nope, that's Sandy's.
No.
I can't.
No, it would be more like Bill Pullman, who played a president in Independence Day becoming president.
I would rather
Yeah.
have I would rather have Bill Pullman running this country right now
Me
than-
too.
than the current one.
That's same. 100%.
The comedian who became a president, servant of the people, led the actor to become president in 2019. That's crazy. I did not know that, Sandy. That was a good find.
It's crazy.
And if anyone's curious, the series is available with an English dub on Netflix right now.
So it's not necessarily
wanna
an
watch
ending,
it.
but it is weird.
No, it's just weird.
So I have to ask everyone out there. This is my find for the week. You know, everybody seems to have something that they find. Something really odd that I noticed when I went to go buy Starburst Jellybeans. Okay. The Starburst Jellybeans, true or false? Do they have the Starburst logo on each jelly bean? I mean, on each individual jelly bean. Is it there? Yes or no? I'm going to wait for the chat.
And I also want to ask the second question. Is anyone else's spell check changing jelly beans from one word to two? Because mine, I had to force it to be one word, even though I know it's one word. But it's separating it into jelly beans. But jelly beans is one word. I'm so baffled right now. The iOS spell check is horrible. Horrible. See, look, jelly beans. Jelly beans. Michael Fontaine says I have these. I don't think they do, Brian.
Okay, Michael, if you have them with you, please check them now. Misconduct says no.
Oh no, last fly, we were talking about the jelly beans. They come in a bag.
Yeah,
They're not wrapped.
We're talking about the jelly beans. Okay, you guys remember the thing, the Mandela effect with Swedish fish, right? Swedish fish now have the word Swedish written on them, like they're stamped into the actual Swedish fish. That was another one of my favorite candies. Thomas says they used to white print on the beans.
Nope. That's a change too. Oh wait,
Okay,
maybe it
anyone
was
else?
white. I don't know. I thought there was
I'm waiting.
black.
Was it
Michael
what are we
Fontaine, you asked him to check.
Yeah, Michael Fontaine, can you check, please?
Easy mistake, last flyboy, no problem. They have them, Michael Fontaine says.
Yeah, but they didn't have them. I don't remember them being printed like that.
Right, you told him to check. He said, I have these, I don't think they do, and he is confirming it is now there.
Yes, he's actually confirming they're there. So what do you guys think about that? Let me go on with the presentation here. It's really strange to me. You know, my one of my favorite candies now has these things written on them. So it's mostly true. That's the thing. Right, Sandy? We don't know exactly when the logo was added, but there are images and advertisements that clearly show the beans without any writing. So I guess you'd have to go back a little ways and see. Then, you know, Sandy pointed
No,
out.
I tried to do a timeline, and I couldn't figure out. It's impossible, because it's too hard. I would have to, like, have it from the company. But can we stop and just look at that logo for a minute? Do you guys remember the A and the S looking like that? Like a drip?
No.
No.
Okay, just checking because I don't remember that either. See, jelly
So-
beans is one word and on the bag. Look, jelly beans. Why is it separating it in my spell
That's what
check?
you put. I mean, when you have an Easter egg hunt with your kids, you put the jelly beans inside the eggs, typically. So the real issue is that I get these every year, and last year too, and there was no writing on the jelly beans. That's the issue, folks. So 3 years ago, this person posts. Looks like a Reddit post. Is that right, Sandy? Yeah.
Yes, and it was white writing. So who said white writing? You are correct. Thomas Casper said they used to white print on the beans. Used to is now okay. They used to not print any, and now it's white print. So it's not used to. That's what I was saying. You might be affected by that.
So I believe it's a shift in my
Okay.
reality. It was not like that for me, and it freaked me out when I saw them on the package like that. So just saying, what do you guys remember? And that's that one. That was my find for the week, right, Sandy?
And it was Easter related, so that's good.
Yeah, it was Easter related.
You want to get the other Easter one? I would do
Yeah.
all of Teresa's next. All of Teresa's. Just get Teresa's out of the way now while she's awake.
Well, Jeff, did you have any too that you maybe found?
That sounds good.
What was
Yeah,
that, Brian?
Did you find any Mandela effects this week at all,
he
or
did.
has everything been pretty easy going?
No, I didn't find
Same.
anything new.
I was going to say, he did help me with a lot of residue. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Teresa,
Okay.
this is all you, Teresa.
So I found this one the other day, and I was really in shock because I've never seen or heard about this. Have you ever heard of pine trees growing crosses for Easter? This one just really blew me away.
Okay, I'm going to go to the chat.
So
on this
yes
one.
or no in the chat, have you ever heard of this?
Wait till you see this, guys. I'm not even kidding. Let's see what people remember about pine trees.
Last five always says yes, maybe on the pine trees. John
Oh, really?
says no.
Wow. Anybody
Dave
else?
Summers says no.
Wow.
Roman Solaris says no.
Whoa. Nice.
Okay, so we're talking about crosses.
You know what? Can we stop for 1 minute? If you wouldn't mind, repeat your answers, and next to your answer, either write, if you are in the United States, write what state you're in, please, because it's important.
Yeah.
Like, say your answer and then the state that you're in, if you're in the United States. Please, it would really help. So Brian says no, Alabama. Larry Stevenson is in Canada, and that's okay too.
No,
If you
Nevada.
wouldn't mind, no, okay, no New Jersey, no PA, because I'm the same thing. John Otta says no, California, that's important. Roman Solaris is also in Alabama, says no. Joe Bloor, also in California, that's important. Okay.
No.
Les Flyboy, Ohio, maybe yes, vague memory. That's kind of crazy, and you're going to see why in a minute.
Jeff, what about you?
Interesting. Dave Summers says no. He's in Tennessee.
None in
Jeff?
Texas.
Yes or no
Wow.
in Texas?
No in Nevada.
Yeah, but I think what Sandy's trying to say is that these trees that have these crosses are found throughout most of the South. So if you're northern Florida,
No. I'm not saying that. Wait till you get to the slide. That's not what I'm saying.
Let me
All
Jeff,
right.
did you say yes or no, Jeff?
No.
No for you in Texas. Okay.
Right.
Wait till you
Okay.
get to the slide, Brian, because we're not just talking about all pine trees. So Go use the slides.
I already read that.
Just resizing it.
All right. We're going to move on. Specifically, 2 species of pine trees are known to grow crosses in the spring. Around Easter, the loblolly and ponderosa pines.
Now, you know there's ponderosa pines in California. We have
Yes.
2 people from California saying no. Now, this is why I said the South, no, Brian, stop. So the 2 trees have different locations.
Oh, I see.
Now, all I have are U.S. maps, but I would assume that the ponderosa pine is also in Canada. The ponderosa is on the right, the loblolly is on the left.
I wouldn't know how
So
to
Dale
identify.
Heston, PA, we wouldn't have seen it. You know, it just, unless we traveled there. You could have traveled and seen them, but this is where they're indigenous.
Yeah. What I find really interesting is that many who live in the areas where these trees grow have never heard of or seen crosses growing on these trees.
As evidenced by our chat.
Also, just to share that they have flowers that look like mini pink pine cones.
Which actually form the crosses at
Which
certain
cross,
times
which,
of the
yeah.
year.
And here's what you've been waiting for, the crosses. They literally grow like this. And coincidence, it's right before Easter. I mean, that to me, that's some kind of message. I'm sorry. I don't know if I should take it that way, but what do you guys think? Crosses before Easter? I think that is a message.
I agree.
Look at that.
I mean, that's crazy.
When I found that, I was like, oh, I was shocked, guys. I was like, no way. I was like, nope.
I think it has to be a message. I think most of the Mandela effects are. Anyway.
I do too. The Mandela effect to me is they're always trying to give us messages where we're supposed to decipher, I guess. We're smart enough.
You guys do see that, right? I mean, it literally crosses growing vertically on these trees.
I know. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I was like, oh my God. I was freaking out. I was like, this is perfect for the show. And I can't read what it says in the bottom there, Sandy. Can you guys read that in the bottom left?
It says the pine tree cross story. As the Easter and spring season approaches, look at the tops of the pine trees. You will notice the yellow shoots. As the days get closer to Easter Sunday, the tallest shoots will branch off and form a cross. Most often by Easter, you'll see that many of the pine trees will have small yellow crosses on all the taller shoots. Another miracle of our Lord Jesus Christ who died upon the cross for us.
Wow.
That failed to mention that it's only 2 types of pine trees, but still.
Yeah, but still, wow. I just thought this was amazing. Like, seriously. And then you can see the pictures. They're everywhere. And the different trees.
Thomas, yes. The cross is a good thing because without the cross, Jesus wouldn't have been able to die for our sins.
Yep.
That is correct.
Although, now the Bible says it was a tree, so wrap your head around that. Tree, and we're looking at trees now with crosses. There's
exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, do they all say trees now?
Not all. The Catholic Bible, I know, still says a cross.
For now.
The Catholic Bible stays constant in most instances. Thank God.
Oh, good.
I don't know why the Catholic Bible, as opposed, like the King James Version, seems to be the one that changes the most.
Yeah, you're right.
Another one for me.
You're right about that, Sandy. It seems to change the most, but there's a lot of times the other translations get affected too, especially with like trespasses. It was totally trespasses, and now
it was
debts and debtors.
City located on the
something else.
Yeah, it was transgressions. I think before that, I think you mentioned Sandy.
Yeah, transgressions. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Theresa. You want to read this one?
Yeah. City located on the western coast of Florida near Tampa, Fort. Can I say
You can
it?
say it. You got they
Fort
have to spell it.
Myers.
Yeah.
Myers. How do you spell Myers? How do you remember it being spelled? I'm gonna go to the
Half
chat.
the time,
The chat.
I don't know
What
if
do you
Jeff is
remember?
affected, but I know Brian and I are all right. Wow,
I don't
Jeff
have
Brown.
anybody.
I haven't thought about that song in decades.
I'm
So,
looking at Joe.
Two
Joe
answers in the
Boer's.
chat already.
I'm
Thomas
looking at
Casper
Joe
says
Boer's.
MY. Huh?
No, I was looking at Joe
Wow.
Boer's statement here. Reality shows you what you want to see. It's like the Tootsie Roll effect, I call it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you think
So,
you see
Michael-
becomes a Tootsie Roll.
Wow.
Thomas Casper says MY. Michael Fontaine says MEY. J Dub says MEY. Last Flyboy says MY. Dale Hess says MY. Yes, John nodded. The Catholic Bible still has the Lord's Prayer, like some recall. David Morris says MY. Last Flyboy says MEY.
Wow. It's a mixture,
So he's
guys.
correcting himself. He's originally said MY. He changed to MEY.
This one really affected
Yes.
me.
Brian and I
Yeah.
are not affected, as Brian put in the chat.
Okay.
Jeff, what do you remember, Jeff?
I actually have a dual memory on this one.
Wow.
At first, I had the current memory, and then when I saw the other spelling, I remembered that as well.
Wow.
Yeah, he
All
did.
right.
Yeah, he had a very strong reaction to the residue.
All right, we're gonna move on. I would clearly remember this being spelled Meyers, but it always been spelled Myers in this reality. It just looks off. The city of Fort Myers is 2020's fastest growing city in America. And as you see, that's the current spelling, Meyers.
You're making me want to go to the beach right now, Theresa. It's not quite warm enough yet, but
No, it'll warm up. And here is some residue for what I remember and other people remember in the chat. Meyers. If you guys remember, there's also the Oscar Mayer Wiener,
yep.
which is now spelled differently.
Well,
Also, the Myers
Well,
rum.
Theresa, may I say that this one could have changed a long time ago.
It could have.
It's very possible that, because maybe some of us are remembering the new way it's spelled. Maybe it did change a long time ago for you.
Yes, it could have. I just probably never taken notice.
The Myers rum is another one.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is. Yep. Susa covered that.
Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of residue, though.
Yeah, an unbelievable amount of residue. Like, why would they do that?
Yep.
There's somebody right here that moved to Fort Myers.
Yeah. John Natta said that's new. Hi, Mustard Seed of Faith. Welcome.
Welcome.
I mean,
She just popped in.
I mean, I kind of do see the other side of it, Theresa. I could see this one. Maybe that's. I'm kind of getting the download. It's called the download. I guess when you're not getting the upload or something.
It just looks so much better with the Meyers. It just looks normal for me.
I agree.
The more that you look at it, and look at that, Kaiser University. They know how to spell it. Look, why would a university spell it wrong? I mean, they're supposed to be educated, right?
And that's a TripAdvisor post there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they
Yep.
wouldn't spell that wrong.
Yeah. So I was excited about that find.
Huge find.
Yeah. What's next, Brian? Or is that it, Sandy, for me?
Let's talk about the Saved by the Bell.
No, we
actors.
have a shared one.
Yeah, Saved
Oh,
by
you
the
go ahead and do it, Sandy. You go ahead.
Oh God, it's a lot. Okay.
Bell.
Go ahead.
Amy's Smart is here. Amy Smart.
Welcome. I could officially say Happy Easter, everyone. At least on the East Coast.
Happy Easter, Theresa. I mean, Sandy.
Happy
Happy Easter.
Easter for the East Coast.
Happy Easter.
Thank you. Okay.
You know what's funny? I can literally hear the theme song in my head when I showed this right here.
I tried to be on theme with colors. Two actors from the 1980 series Saved by the Bell have had their names possibly mandected.
Now, who quoted that term mandected?
I have no idea.
I feel like that's a scare performance one right there.
It might be. It might be. So Theresa
Yeah, he
was
does
a.
say.
Oh, sorry.
I was just saying he does say that a lot.
Yes, he does.
Sorry.
It's okay. Teresa
Thanks,
was the
Jeff.
first to notice that the last name of the actor who played Zach, that should be a K that auto-corrected, looked off. Please fill in the two missing vowels at the end of his last name. Mark Paul Goss. There's a E-L blank blank R. Oh, Thomas Casper says Gosselier. L-I-E-R. Filling in the vowels, guys. L blank blank R. What are the blanks that you
And
remember?
remember, you don't have to conform to everyone else's answer. Put what you remember, you guys.
Happy Easter to Mustard Seed of Faith, who is almost done Easter in Sydney, Australia.
We got some people guessing in here. Suspicious Roosters guessing, apparently, or Joe
Guys,
says,
you could have just given me two vowels. You don't have to spell the whole thing. I don't want you messing it up. Just two vowels that are missing between L and R. Joe Bloor says E-A-R. That Lee sound is still there. Gosselier instead of Gosselier. Last Flyboy says gossiper because of autocorrect. Anyone else want to take a guess? It's okay. We understand, Rooster. It's fine. That's a blessing that you have more time on this
I was
earth
going to
than
ask
us.
the same thing to Mustard Seed of Faith, John Nana, if they're on lockdown or not.
Have things improved?
Yes, have things improved?
My city's about to lock us down on Monday. Not for real. We have to wear masks again in public places.
Wait, you're telling me in public places you have to wear masks again?
Starting Monday.
All right, well, it hasn't come down the line for us.
It hasn't even come down the line for New York and Los Angeles. We are the first city. It's just stupid. I can't.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I'm not doing it. Only medical buildings I'll do it. That's it.
I don't blame you.
No
They're
more
overplaying their
lockdown.
hand.
Welcome, Cody Hale. And happy Easter. Okay, so we can move on. So there's a second question now. Okay, no more no more gosses. We have another name for you. Next slide, Brian.
Hey, Dean Johnson made it to the chat, Sandy.
Welcome, Dean. Happy Easter.
Yeah, Dean Johnson. He always posts things like quotes from the Bible.
Oh, and Red
So
Snow
we really
too.
appreciate that.
Also, welcome, Red Snow. Happy Easter. All right, number 2. Here we go. While looking for residue, I immediately noticed that the actress who played Lisa had also changed. Please fill in the 2 missing vowels. All you gotta do is give me the vowels, guys. Just give me the 2 letters. Lark. Her name's Voorhies. Please give me the letters that you remember. Amy, I don't know what that is. Leaf scar faces. So Joe Bloor says EE. Les Flyboy says IE. Thomas Casper says IE. And I think Amy meant IE. John Nada says EE question mark. Michael Fontaine says EE. We got a 50-50 chat going on here. Oh, Amy, yes, Amy was IE. Okay, that's what I thought so. Okay, we can move on, Brian.
So those hold on. So those leaves, Scarface leaves.
Leaf scar faces.
Yeah, that's weird. I gotta look that one
You want
up.
to show us?
Yeah, let me look. After we do this one, remind me.
Okay. That's coming from Amy. Smart. All right, guys. Here we go. We both remember their names as Mark Paul Gosselier, pronounced Gosselier, and Lark Voorhees. So IE for Mark, and for Lark, EE. Mark and Lark. Oh my lord, just realized. However, for me, I know it was Voorhees because I thought it was odd that she had the same name as a town in South Jersey, Voorhees, New Jersey, where I'd frequently visit the Echelon Mall. Voorhees with an IE is 100% wrong for me.
Here's the thing too, Sandy. I feel like that's also Jason Voorhees' name. Now I'm gonna have to check his name and make sure it didn't change.
It didn't. He's still EE.
Oh, he's still EE?
Yep. He came up in search results. Gosselier, I'm going to say Lier, so it's Gosselier, is now Gosselaar, AAR, which changes the pronunciation of his name. And Lark Voorhees is now IE, like some people in the chat remembered. So some people have the current memory of IE. No one said AA. Yeah, Brian.
No, I'm gonna have to look at that one again. I thought you had sent me IAR. You're telling me it's AAR? That's weird.
It's AA, yeah. Like Doc Martens. Like I remember Doc Martens.
Maybe he's headed to the Alcoholics Anonymous or something. He's gone to an AA meeting. Lark Voorhees. There's residue for that. So how did they get her name wrong and his name right? Doesn't make any sense.
Uh-huh.
Does not make any sense.
Repeatedly in the TV guide and the papers. Well, I'm sure they're getting it from the same sources, but still.
And more residue here. Lark Voorhees. And what's weird is why doesn't she correct people or whatever? I mean, she's on social media. No one's correcting her name spelling.
That's the thing I wonder. Do they know their names changed or what?
No, like if somebody
No,
pointed
I
out
don't
to me,
think they
if
do.
somebody pointed out to me like, my name Brian Macfarlane, I would be like, no, sir, you got that wrong. It's Macfarlane. And I would try to say something about that. I wouldn't let it go on,
Right.
or at least try not to anyway. So there's Mark Paul Gosselier. Hey, Sandy, who is your favorite character, by the way, from the show? Saved by the Bell.
Oh gosh, probably Kelly.
Same.
Who? Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
Kelly. Yeah, I was looking up to her as like a role model for a girl. Yeah, I'm sure you were looking at her differently, Jeff.
Yeah, a little bit.
I always laughed at Screech, but I mean that Screech is like weird oddness or whatever.
He was funny, but he got annoying after a while. I liked Zach.
He
too.
was. It was a little childish humor. I guess.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Justin Diamond. He passed away a few years ago.
Yeah. Very sad.
Yep.
But maybe due to the Mandela effect, he might be coming back. You never know.
Yeah, everybody comes back with the Mandela effect.
I had another one of those happen to me the other day.
Which
Where somebody died and came back?
Yeah. Her name's Liz Sheridan. She played the mother on Seinfeld. She played Jerry's mother.
Yes. Yes, I thought she had died too. Did you post it in my group?
I didn't. No, I should.
You should. You should. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember her dying around 2013. And what's weird about it is the other day, another person from that show died, Estelle Harris, who played George Costanza's mother. And I said to my friend, now all of the parents from Seinfeld are gone because I thought Liz Sheridan had died already. And then she dies like 2 days later.
That's weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Freaked me
All right,
out.
guys. This may not be a change. Brian, wait, before we start, go to Google and look up the leaf Scarface.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Please.
for reminding me. See, I have to have reminders.
Yeah. No problem. Apparently, Amy says it's when a branch falls off the tree, it leaves a face.
No. That is so weird.
It's a
No,
mark
is
left
that-
on a branch of a tree. No. That is new for me.
What the hell?
It leaves a face. So you tell me with like all of these trees now have this?
It looks like it.
It looks like different species of them. No, I've broken off plenty of them. They don't make a face like that.
No. Never saw that before.
Leaf scars.
Is it a specific tree?
It's looking like it, almost all of them.
Because I'm seeing black walnut and butternut. I'm seeing nut trees. That's what I'm seeing in the list is nut trees. It could just be what they're showing. You see what I'm saying? Like black walnut, butternut.
Very possible. Something we'll have to investigate for the. Can we do that for next week's show, Sandy? And could you notate the person who found that?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Don't move.
Yeah, we'll give him credit for the find.
There it is.
Good find.
Right top. There we go. Okay. Now we can go back to the Oscar slap. Nice find, Amy.
Hey, Javier says it's nuts, all right. Well said, Javier. So, Jeff, how about you read this one?
All right.
Oh, wait. Good night, Casper. Happy Easter. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Casper.
Thomas Casper. Thomas, not Casper.
Thomas
Sorry.
Casper.
All right. This may not be a change. I truly think it is, though, at least for me, because I
Yeah.
watched the infamous Oscar slap on a 60-inch HD TV. What kind of jacket was Chris Rock wearing?
What do you remember, guys? 1, 2, or 3? In the chat. 1, 2, or 3?
I feel like it was 2. I'm leaning toward 2, Sandy.
Okay.
What about you,
Teresa?
Jeff?
Jeff?
I think 2.
I would say
Teresa?
1.
Okay,
what-
in the chat.
Wait, I can't tell the color. What color is the first one?
They're both black. Just one's like more modern with like a shine and one's more matte.
Definitely not number 3. I'm gonna go number 1.
Okay. So in the chat, we have John Nada with 1, Biz Woofer with 1. Javier is guessing 3. Michael Fontaine is a 2. David Mars is a 1. Joe Bloor is a 3. Roman Solaris is 1 or 2. Amy Smart is a 3. Do you guys see the problem here? You're all over the place. Why is our memory split here? Regardless of what it is, you need to ask yourself, why do we all remember different things? Red Snow says 3 looks like Chris Rock. If you want to go by that, I guess. I'm just asking what your memory is of what it looked like. Anyone else? 1, 2, or 3?
Sandy, are you playing magic tricks on me or something? Because I don't remember it looking like what it looks like now.
I am not, Brian. It is a total change for me. All right, we can go on. Last 5 was a 1 or a 2. Go ahead, Jeff.
For me, it was a richer black than his pants and closer to Will Smith's jacket. What do you remember?
Go ahead, Brian.
I remember a modern-looking tux jacket, like number 2. I do not remember blue velvet. Do you?
The answer is 3, guys.
What?
Wait, you're going to
No.
see it.
Oh, my God.
It's
That
blue
looks so
velvet.
wrong.
I can't. I
That
don't
was-
remember blue velvet.
That was not what he was wearing. That's crazy.
No. You gotta be messing with my head, Sandy.
It's blue velvet. I'm not.
Multiple changes already with this. Crazy.
Well, the thing is, when he slapped him, it didn't even sound like a slap, did it? It sounded more like somebody bumping a microphone,
Yeah. I agree.
So
right?
this is weird. Some people seem to remember purple and green. It could just be artistic liberty, but why wouldn't you grab the blue? I don't know. It's just weird they remember purple and green. The one says it was black. Michael Fontaine says it was a tux. Yeah, the velvet and the blue. It's not right for me. 100%. It's not like, like you could say, oh, it was back in the 80s and TV was fuzzy. No, I was on a 60-inch HD TV screen. It was clear as day. It was not blue velvet. That's so weird.
Sandy, what do you remember? I mean,
I
Theresa,
told you. I remember like number 2.
I meant to ask
Oh,
Theresa
Teresa
too.
said 1.
1? Okay.
You're telling me he's wearing blue velvet now?
He's wearing blue velvet.
So you're telling me if I go to my post, it's changed? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, Teresa.
Oh, Lord. Brian, bring up my post. Oh, my God. I just posted that. Oh, my God. Bring up my post, Brian. Oh, my God. It didn't change colors. I'm going to totally freak out. Let me see my post. I'm going to have a migraine now.
No, Faith, Hope, Love. I have pictures of him backstage without that blue lighting.
Let me see.
He doesn't have any lighting on him. It's just normal flash. It's blue.
Brian.
Yes.
I'm trying to find
I know.
it.
Somebody tattooed it. Why?
Oh, my
so
God.
Stupid.
What was the title of it, or what was the content?
Just put
Oscar slap.
Yeah, slap. Slap. Just put in the word slap. It'll come up.
Posted by
Theresa.
Theresa Lynch.
It should come up. Trust me. Wasn't that long ago.
I see the one you posted about pregnant Barbie. There's also Elon Musk and gorillas beating their chests.
Hold on.
So gorillas slap their chest now. They don't beat their chest.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
There is one image I saw on Google where it's the whole image has like a yellow cast, and his pants look brown and stuff, but that's incorrect color.
Brian, here. Brian.
In case that's the one Teresa picked to use. I don't know what she used.
Oh, shoot. Are you guys still there?
We're here.
Yeah, did you post?
It's there. Just do this. Just hit, put in the word Will Smith.
Okay.
Oh, my God, it did change. Oh, my God, it is blue. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Well, hang on. I see one by Anthony Rogers.
Welcome, New England Dirt Roadie and Captain Kirk. Happy Easter. Dean Johnson says, slapping the rock, Chris is of Greek origin, meaning bearing Christ. Jesus said, resist not evil, but whoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. Matthew 5:39.
Teresa, I'm not seeing your post. Where is it? Can you please send it to me?
Teresa, why don't you just send him the link in Messenger? Is Teresa still with us?
I'm still here. Hello?
Hello?
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it did turn blue. I just went and looked.
Okay, we're just gonna go with Teresa's word, Brian, and move on.
I know. I was trying to share it with everyone, Teresa, but if you can't find it, no issues.
Hold on. Give me a second, Brian.
It's probably the exact same photo I just showed anyway.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Brian. Just move on.
All right, we'll move on. Okay, so there's a frozen food company based in Canada, but also sold in the U.S. Is it McCain or McCain's? Question for the group here. For all of you
Their
out there
number
watching.
one seller is French fries of all sorts, waffle fries.
Now let's talk
shoelace.
about where are these guys nationwide or are they regional?
No, they're nationwide. I don't know if they're sold overseas, but I know they're nationwide.
I've never heard of this place at all, and I'm from the South here.
It's not a place, Brian. It's a frozen food in the grocery store.
Oh,
It's frozen food.
okay. I'm sorry. I guess I don't eat frozen food that much.
It's probably a good thing.
So Mustard Seed of Face says McCain's, but with an E apostrophe S. That I don't remember. That's too long for me. Michael Fontaine says McCain. McCain's, we have them in Australia, David Marr says, but he does not remember the E like Mustard Seed of Fate. Anyone else know this brand? I know, Jeff, which one did you remember?
McCain's.
McCain's. Theresa, you didn't know this one, did you?
Sandy, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know this one.
It's okay. It's
Go
okay.
to chat for a moment, please.
Where?
The
No,
private
that's just their
chat.
older logo. Their new logo has a sun with a gradient and a bird. This was just easier to alter. It's okay if you guys don't know it.
Teresa, it's okay. Can I share it after we do this Mandela effect? Just let me know. I'll go back to the chat. I think she wanted to send me the link to her post. Is that right?
No, it was something else. If you go into the private chat, you'll see it, Sandy.
I don't see what you're seeing, Teresa.
Is it urgent, Teresa?
No, just go read it.
I don't know what I'm reading, Teresa. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. Someone is asking about the SP show, Sandy.
Oh, I'm
Someone
on
in the
top
chat
chat.
is
Maybe
asking
that's
about
why.
the SP show.
I was in top chat. That might be why. Eddie Von Keen says McCain. Welcome, Eddie. Happy Easter. I still don't see what you guys are talking about. Do I have that person blocked? Maybe that's why I can't see them. Guys, I do not see what you're talking about at all.
It's what he's showing now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I really can't say anything. That's the thing. I can't. No, I haven't. Just know it's a personal family issue, and
All we can
we're
say.
waiting just like everyone else.
Yeah.
That just popped up. It's on a delay. I couldn't see that.
All right. So can we move on?
Yep. So there's the current logo, everyone. I've only ever known this company as McCain's, but it's always just been McCain. And Jeff again was nice enough to find some residue in the papers. And Theresa helped me find some today. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
There's actually quite a bit of residue.
Sandy, once I got started, I couldn't stop. At first, I couldn't find nothing, and then I kept going and going and going. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I had to tell her to stop. I had to tell her to stop.
I was having fun.
I mean, the one on the top left is in the grocery store. Well, the previous slide.
I love residue, but it's still addicting.
I've never heard of these guys.
I used to
get them
eat
all the
these.
time.
I used to eat these, and it was McCain's.
I guess that's all of them.
Yeah.
All right. So is it Easter? No, it's almost Easter here in the Central Time Zone.
Yeah, a few minutes. Do we have any more folders?
I think we covered them all, Sandy. I'll check again.
I think you're right. I think we covered them all.
Yeah, not
I'm doing
not
a quick
whole
search
lot.
in the folder.
I
I'm
suppose I
doing a
could go
quick
back.
search to see if we have any Easter ones.
Yeah, I suppose I could go back and do one of the missing ones.
You could show those gigantic bunnies.
You can show the cars now the Easter eggs. It's an older one.
And you can show blue bunnies. There's blue bunnies now. There really are.
My flicker's crashing.
Right, Jeff?
Yep.
You've seen blue bunnies, Brian. You can show them. That was new
What
for me.
happened to them? Are they like Prussian blue, or are they like black blue, or are they?
Like
Did something
blue.
happen to them?
Like blue, like Russian blue color. I just never seen this color before. Brian, you can bring them up if you want. I just think it's interesting.
Wait, what am I bringing up?
Blue bunnies.
Brian, I'm sending you a couple links to older folders
No,
that
it's
are.
okay. Sandy, I have the ones already targeted actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I was giving you Easter ones.
Yeah. Oh, you have some old Easter ones?
No, it's not really an Easter one. It's just it has to do with Easter. That's all.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. I can share that.
It's an Easter egg. It's not Easter. It's
Oh yeah, we
a
love Easter
slang
eggs.
term for surprise.
Right, we love Easter eggs
No.
in movies, don't we? Don't we love Easter eggs in movies?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. About that one. Ooh.
Marvel is loaded with
This
them.
is an oldie. I covered this in 2020.
Oh, I never
Some
posted
cars
that.
now. Yeah, some cars now have Easter eggs hidden on or within them.
What is
And
that on the shifter there? Is that a Jeep?
yep, that's a Jeep. And there's nothing written about this, just showing you some of the Easter eggs in some of these cars. Nissan Pathfinders have them. The Jeep line of cars have them. Fizzy had one of these cars and didn't know that there was an Easter egg in hers, but she did find it because she had to go looking for it. Some of them are in plain sight and some of them are really hidden.
Wow.
And I'd never heard of these before. And when Dan showed this, he was a mechanic. He had never seen any of this stuff before either.
Get out of town. I didn't know Dan was a mechanic.
Yeah. Scarab Performance was a shop. Performance. Not as in performer.
Okay, so here's an old one that I figure we could touch on. Sandy, so what is the title of the book about a great white whale? Anybody know? Please post in the chat. And let's try to keep it like PG, okay? Okay.
You shouldn't say that. Welcome, ME Sagittarius Arm Society. Happy Easter.
I'm curious. I'm going to go to the chat real quick and see what they're saying. Okay, so we have Moby Dick, Moby Space Dick, actually.
Joe Blore says, like the boats, Scarab Performance. I guess it's a brand of boat.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't a scarab a dung beetle?
It's a beetle, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if it's a dung beetle.
Okay, anybody? Oh, you have the book. Suspicious Rooster has the book. Let's see. What is the book saying? Please, I want to know.
Javier says scarabs are a dung beetle, pretty sure.
Okay, so
Take your
Suspicious
time.
Roosters. Go ahead, Sandy. Sorry.
No one's answering the name of the book, though.
Yeah, we're looking for the name of the book about a giant whale.
Joe Blore says Moby Dick. That's Zeppelin.
Ha! In 3 minutes, it'll be Easter in Central Time.
There you go. Suspicious Rooster says, it says Moby Dick.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dash,
goodness! Yeah,
don't remember.
I just can't. You know, I have to. I'm stealing your phrase, Sandy. You got me saying it now.
It's okay.
I just can't.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't. It sums up the feeling. All right, Brian, you can go on and show it to them.
All right, so
And why don't you read it, Brian?
you want me to read this one?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so what is the title of the book? We already said.
There were
So
options you didn't go to.
I'm sorry, I should have showed these. But a lot of you said Moby Space, you know, with the space in it, and then Dick, and then Moby Dash. There was a dash in there. So Herman Melville
And this is credit
wrote it.
Theresa Lynch.
So Moby Dick never had a dash in my past, she says. And it never had an alternate title, especially written on the book. So it's actually called Moby Dash Dick, and then under that it says or, comma, the whale.
So Teresa found the dash, I found or the whale.
What? Andy?
You found the dash in Moby Dick, which led me to find or the whale.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't either. That's ridiculous.
And some of them say or the white whale. If you go back, Brian, the middle bottom. You see
It
it?
does
Or
say
the
white
white whale. Yeah. And then the one on the bottom left there has a colon after Dick. Like, I don't even know what's happening with this book. It's just a mess. And then some are Moby Dick, the white whale.
That's so weird.
It was just Moby Dick.
It was just Moby Dick.
Yeah.
There were
and
no dashes, no
dash.
colons, no semicolons, no extra
No.
words. Just Moby Dick, nothing else. That's it.
I can't believe I missed this while I was out.
It got the dash from the Kit Kat.
Yeah, they
It
stole the
stole
Kit Kat dash.
from the Kit Kat, yes.
But these are residues without the dash.
There we go.
And that's it. So that's a wrap, you guys. Any further comments? Actually, happy Easter on the Central Time Zone.
Michael Fontaine is insistent it was Captain Ahab's Wild Ride or Captain Ahab's Adventures. Also, Javier says Captain Ahab's Wild Ride.
Hey, Joe Blore
And to me,
says
that sounds like a ride in Disney.
It does.
It does. It sounds like something that Disney would name a ride. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. That's what I'm thinking of. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Anyone remember?
Welcome, Vale. Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter. Joe Blore says, anyone remember The Who, a 1980s new wave rock band in their past?
Only the classic rock band.
Yeah, I only remember the classic.
They have a Mandela effect too.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I noticed your list of ones you missed. You marked page 9, page. You know all those pages change when I upload, right?
No, the pages actually.
I told
the
you
pages
right.
Don't change.
They do when I upload enough.
No, they
It
just
bumps things.
You sure about that?
Yeah, the newest stuff is at the top, so it's page 1. So let's say there's 30. Once I upload 30 folders, all those pages bump. I told you to write down the name of the folder. Oh boy. Well, hopefully, since you linked it, it'll be okay.
You guys know about the Emmy with The Who, right? With the name of one of the band members?
No. Tell us, Jeff.
It was Pete Townsend. And now it's Pete Townshend with an H.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Pete Townsend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's an older one. I remember that one.
Yeah, I actually noticed that one a long time ago.
Yeah. I forget who covered that. I think it may have been Recall Vector. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he did cover that.
Anything else, guys?
Well, I think that's it.
Oh, what about that the video I posted in the group about the King Tut residue in that weird movie?
You can show it if you want. If you don't get a copyright.
Well, it's such an obscure movie that it might not.
Brian, do you want to take that chance?
What's that?
I said, do you want to take a chance?
A chance
Look
with
for
what?
Jeff's post, and he has trouble finding posts in Facebook. Can you send a link to the post?
Yeah.
Put it in the folder.
Yeah.
Sure.
Roman, I was talking about this earlier. The Catholic Bible doesn't really change. It stays consistent with what I remember. There may be changes within it that I'm unaware of, but like it still says the lion shall lay with the lamb.
You sure about that, Sandy?
Yeah, I checked it.
When?
I checked it live. I had two Bibles side by side on one show that we had. I mean, it may have changed since then, but the Bible I have, I don't know where it is right now. It did not change.
All right, I put the link in the chat.
All right, thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Suspicious Rooster, that was covered back in 2016. That's a very old Mandela effect. I've since covered many, many, many Superman Mandela effects. Christopher Reeve's
Is it
Superman.
this one here, the King Tut?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an old one. You want to
Yeah,
tell
you
them what they're looking at?
It's from the 1982 movie. It came from Hollywood.
Yeah,
Right,
before
but-
he opens it up, you could see
Cut right there.
Right there.
Can you pause it when it gets right there?
Yeah.
There we
King
go.
Tut, yeah, King Tut, as you know, has a snake and he has like a vulture. Let's double check that. But that right
Yeah.
there just shows a snake. It's good residue.
Thanks.
That is good residue.
So it's like a snake and a vulture.
See, you guys make me feel bad when, like, I literally have over 1,000 Mandela effects I found. I feel bad, like, people telling you, guys, I found a Mandela effect. I'm like, oh yeah, we covered that 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I feel so bad.
Hey Sandy, what are we gonna do when we get to season 32 here? You know, like
I know,
32
seriously.
years have gone
This
by
doesn't.
or something.
This is never going to stop. It's never going to stop, and we don't plan on stopping.
No. But tell me something, guys. Does that cobra look weird to you? Has like a blue head.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I don't remember all those colors. I mean, it is restored, but I don't remember all the colors.
I don't either. That's what I'm.
I also,
Well,
wait, stop. I also don't remember seeing the back of the snake. Like, see how it's curving behind? I don't remember that. It was just the head. Just from
Right.
you know, the part you could see in the front. There was no snake going around his head to the back. That's new for me. The
Anyone else?
looping.
What about you, Theresa? You remember all that?
I have covered the statue of David, the size, the leaf, the thing on his shoulder, which is supposed to be the
But
slingshot.
how I actually found this, I discovered this change. I was looking at my
I've
history
always
book.
been a Leo.
I was looking at my history book, and my history book changed. It had on the cover. It had King Tut. Let me see if I can still find. Let me see if I can find that video real quick for you guys.
Okay. See, this is why I feel bad. You're even citing darn. I've been doing this for 4 years. I have
This is 5 years
and
ago.
thousands of images.
5 years ago, you guys.
And then
Hey guys, good evening.
I know
Welcome
in the community we have about 10,000 Mandela effects.
And here recently, he had a cobra and another snake, but now he's got a cobra and a freaking eagle. Where the heck did the eagle come from? That's what I want to know. This one. But if you look at every photograph now,
Let me see
it's
if I talk
changed to
about
an
it.
eagle. This is just too weird. So if it does change again, we'll know. Last night. So if it does change, too weird, guys. I looked at this last night, just last night. So if it does change again, we'll know. But you notice the eagle right there from the side view, and this is a picture of what King Tut would have looked like back in the day. Every photograph shows him now like this. And I'm looking at, see, there's another side view. See that? King Tut.
I'm trying to see if I talk about that snake coil.
Virtually every tattoo that you see, that's the eagle right there.
I think that just changed.
Guys.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen the back of the snake, and it's in tattoos and everything.
I mean, it's just.
Ed McMahon is one of the OG Mandela effects, 2015, 2016.
I mean, it's just.
Theresa, you see, I said I just can't. Did you hear that?
Can't. I mean, it's just trying to find.
Yeah.
Can't. I mean, it's just.
I can't.
If you guys happen to find some more residue, by all means, post it. Okay. You can use tinypic.com and upload it on there, and then post a link. I did manage to find some residue. Like here's a picture of King Tut.
Black Tom.
Actually, it's like a sculpture. Look at. Here's somebody that did a drawing. That's one.
No, that snake did not go over his head, Brian. That is new.
You talking about with the tail going all the way around the head?
Yeah, it goes over his head. That's residue right there. Go back.
That one.
Yeah, the one from the side. No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There. See, it's just a snake coming out. That's how it used to be. There was no snake curling around and going behind the head. Never. Never. Not for me. I think it was covered the World War II battle, but I'm not the one who covered it. So I don't know all the details on it.
I'm about to show you here what this is. Notice you see the eagle. This to me, this was a snake. But if you look at every photograph now, it's changed to an eagle.
I don't think I described the snake though. I didn't describe the cobra. See, I probably should have. I didn't know. See, it looks all multicolored, you know?
All right. Well, let's ask the chat. Yes or no in the chat. Do you remember more than just the front of the snake? Do you remember, yes or no? Do you remember the snake curling around and going behind the head of King Tut? Yes or no? Emmy Sagittarius says no. I'm telling you, it's just changed. I've never seen this. Audrey says yes. Suspicious Rooster says nope. Dean Johnson says no. Roman Solera says no. The One says no. Val Zaccarelli says no.
Yeah, I think Theresa dropped off. She just came back. Theresa, you okay?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm just getting tired.
Yes.
Joe Bloor says no. Teresa, do you remember the snake on King Tut's head curling and going behind his head?
No, I don't.
Me
It was only in
either.
the front where it stuck out because I used to live across, and when I lived on the Strip, I lived across from the Luxor, and they had a lot of those kind of things in there, and never had that.
Jeff,
A lot of
what do you
Egyptian stuff.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember it doing that either. That looks weird.
I'm gonna have to make a folder for it now. Oh boy.
Yep.
Sandy,
Thank
you
you
just
for-
created more work for yourself.
I know. It's okay. Ann Gaynor says
Both.
no snake body, maybe up and down behind, but not stuck out.
Sandy, you always do an
No,
awesome job putting stuff together, and we appreciate it. You know, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Brian.
And
I just wish I had more time. See, guys, let me give you the lowdown. What we actually were going to make a short video today telling you to come check out our show on Curiouser's channel. And Curiouser there was still like 6 things that she hadn't covered. So there's going to be, I was going to do less work, and we were going to, fewer new things, because her channel subscribers hadn't seen the things that are already in Flickr. And unfortunately, she had to work, plans changed. So now we had the show here tonight, and at the last minute, I had to put this whole show together. So there was more tonight that I was going to cover, and I didn't get a chance to.
You did an awesome
finish
job,
making
Sandy.
it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
well, I hope
tried.
everyone
It
has
was
a
hard.
wonderful Easter and have a great Mandela Effect night. God bless.
Good night, everyone. Thank you
Good
for
night,
coming.
everyone.
Happy Easter.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Happy
everyone.
Easter.
Night,
Happy
guys.
Easter.